Hi, welcome to Agility Pod Television. I'm your host, Robert Podine, and one of the inventors of the Agility Pod. This is Megan. She's going to be helping us demonstrate today. Say hello, Megan.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, we're going to go through a few exercises with one pod so we can kind of demonstrate how it works and what it does. So we're going to start with ankle hops, and Megan's going to demonstrate for us. Now you can see as she hops on the pods, she's working on balancing for 3 to 5 seconds, maintaining her balance, and then hopping off and sticking the landing. That's an important part of it. It is great for working the ankles, working the knees, and working the hips. This is a great balance and agility exercise. And now she's going to add in where she hops up on the pod. She's going to do it with a twist and sticking the landing. So you can see the coordination required and what she has to do as far as the balance. Still has to hold the landing for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then she's going to twist and stick the landing on both feet. Great exercise for the ankles, great exercise for the knees. Okay, we're going to move on to another exercise, and that's just kind of a building exercise. We're now going to go to another exercise that we call straddle. Great for the ankles. Okay, she's going to stand over the pod, straddling it. And what she's going to do, she's going to end up hopping up, landing on one leg. That's going to be in the circle. She's going to balance. Once she has her balance, she's going to dip down 3 to 4 inches. Then she's going to come back up, and she's going to hop off, straddling the pod again. And then she'll alternate and do it with the other leg. Now you can see how she's trying to control her balance. Okay, look at her ankle wobble. What control in the ankle she has to have. This is great for players that have weak ankles or people that have weak ankles. Really works on strengthening the ankles. It works on the knees as well, strengthening the muscles on each side of the knees. Because with the pod and its design, you're dealing with the circle being a very soft, very unstable surface. Meanwhile, the other parts around the pod are a more rigid, stronger foam surface. So it really gives you a lot of flexibility in what you can do. Okay, and that's just an example of a few exercises you can do with one single agility pod. Okay, Megan's going to go through now. She's going to demonstrate using more than one pod. You saw some exercises, about 4 or 5 exercises with one single pod. We've got 40 exercises documented, and there are more than that, but we've got 40 exercises documented that you can actually follow with the agility pod, just one. And now we're going to show you with multiple pods. We've got 5 put together here, 5 pods connected. The advantage of the agility pod is they can work together. So they can hook together. You can make a ladder design like this. You can make a big square. You can put it in a plus. You can put it in an L shape. Any shape you can think of, this thing can go into for you. You can even make it into a big circle if you wanted to do that. Right now we're going to take this line of pods that we have here so we can kind of demonstrate and show you a few exercises you can do with many of these pods put together, because it gives you more flexibility when you have more than one pod. Okay, so Megan's going to start demonstrating and using it in a ladder formation like this. Okay? Now, you can see the balance and coordination. When you go through with the ladder and you do an exercise like this, it's working on the muscles and the strength in the muscles in the knees, but because you're dealing with different surfaces and going over, you actually get more of a workout, more intensity on working those muscles in the ankles, your knees, and definitely in your calves. Okay, she's going to go through one more time, and then we're going to show you another exercise. Okay, and good technique too, and working on staying on the balls of your feet so that you work on staying off the heels. That's great for helping players develop proper technique so that they don't develop things like shin splints and problems with their ankles. Okay, so now she's going to go through and she's going to work on straddling. Okay, so we did a straddle exercise with one pod earlier. Now she's going to do the same kind of exercise, but she's going to incorporate multiple pods doing the straddle exercise. Okay, so watch the intensity in her balance when she does this. Okay, she's got to coordinate and work on the balance, and then she hops forward after she balances for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, sticks the landing. Again, works that. And look at the stability she has to really kind of get with that ankle, and also the impression and the muscles and the tone with the knees and everything as well. Okay, working on those muscles in the calves in here and in the knees, the strength she has to have and the balance. And because we're dealing with multiple surfaces, she's really getting a better workout than she would get if she was just working in a lap. Okay, she's doing the same thing now because she went through the first time with the right leg. Now she's going through with the left leg so that she can make sure she gets that workout and spreading it evenly throughout the body. Okay, now she's going to try an advanced workout drill. This one is a lot different because it works on not only the balance and the coordination, but it also is going to work on the strength in her ankles and her knees. And watch as she has to adjust and really focus, because focus is a key component here. Okay, look how she has to really concentrate and work on her balance and her focus. Great workout for the knees, great workout for the ankles. And this is a great exercise working on just her stability, working on her core. And then stickingly landing at the end so that you work on those muscles again, because you're working on different surfaces. When she hits that pod, the pod is kind of an uneven balance, so it's going to adjust, and it's forcing her to deal with her balance more. And as she shifts and adjusts and she works on transferring that weight in the air onto the other foot, she's working again on trying to catch and keeping her weight evenly distributed over her body, as opposed to when she twists, leaning to one side, because that'll push her off the pod, and that'll show that she's got a problem with her core as far as controlling that balance and controlling that weight. That's something that people in general, athletes definitely, really have to strengthen and train, is that core. Working on that balance, working on that coordination. So you've seen a few exercises with the multiple pods. You've seen some exercises with just a single pod. And again, we have over 40 exercises documented for one pod, over 40 exercises documented for many pods. You can come up with your own to help work with what you need to work with, or what your athletes need to work with, or if you're working with rehabilitation or with physical therapy, this is a great product for you to use. And what you need to remember is this: you need to work your bod with the agility pod.